pissed off. I'm sorry, I mean I'm X square, but I am really pissed off because I kind of faced some noobs and then they made illogical plays and they hacked me. But let's hold the thought for a while. TEERU looks like a real guy with a real team. Zern is a problem. I could lead my Scarf Rayquaza and kind of destroy everything on TEERU's side since I am running the V-Create, and yes, this is Choice Scarf Rayquaza. I'm running Iron Tail. Obviously, it's not the best quote-unquote answer slash check whatever to Zern, which is why I'm kind of bringing Ho-Oh and Groudon too, because Ho-Oh kind of walls Groudon lacking rock coverage moves, and oh, my phone has kind of slipped. Sorry, I know this isn't very professional. I know my phone is like miles away from the screen, but this is the best I can get it because what I have done, right? This is my setup here. I have another 3DS. I have an ice pack in between that and my phone is kind of leaning on the open 3DS to shoot the 3DS that I'm playing. So there is a bit of a gap. So I do apologize for that. This is the best I can do though because I don't have direct capture and I'm not that rich, especially since at this stage of my life. But I'm not getting good games and I'm getting hacks, but I don't know why I have this urge, this itch I need to scratch, right? Where I just kind of want to play Pokemon. So here I am, and I'm actually getting well, at least a few people that kind of look like they know what they're doing. So anyway, this Rayquaza is a bit of a Zern Leo, if I dare say so myself, because you know when you see a Rayquaza, Dragon Ascent isn't gonna OHKO, right? So you would be most likely tempted to set up the Geomancy, but of course I'm running Scarf Iron Tail. The reason I'm running Scarf on this Rayquaza is because V-Grade does drop the speed, and I do want a one-time fire nuke for those steel types that come in to resist Dragon Ascent. Not to mention this is kind of a catch-all primal check. I have Draco Meteor for Groudon and Dragon Ascent for Kyogre. This is max attack Adamant, so here's hoping that it kind of kills what it needs to do, because Iron Head doesn't one-shot Zern with 240 HP, that's the standard Smogon set. I'm not sure how much HP players in Battle Royale would be tempted to run, but I just ran Iron Tail with Adamant instead because it guarantees a kill on max HP Xerneas unless they're like fully Fizz Death Zern, which will kind of really piss me off. I mean, if that's the case, right, then I have a Groudon to take care of it. I do have Mimikyu with Red Card. It kind of sounds like I'm over-preparing a bit too much for Zern, but my Mimikyu is sort of just a catch-all check for setup mons, right? And not to mention Kyogre kind of destroys my entire team, and I don't have a good Kyogre counter that isn't a sitting duck when it's not countering Kyogre, you know what I mean? Like Lantern, sort of that kind of thing. So somebody really took their time to choose their move. I know I'm a bit of a snarky asshole, but maybe that can be my charm. I don't know. Let's just pretend that I'm starting out on YouTube and finding my place in this world, because I hit it! Yes, get out of here! Oh my god, it took it. What the fuck? It took it. It actually took it. Why? So anyway, you can kind of see why I am playing noobs, right? There's a fucking Xerneas standing right there, and you would really rather just attack me. And anyway, he's power up Xerneas. I guess it's a good thing that he's... Actually, I would kind of prefer if he's Z Geomancy, right? Because even if he does get the 1+1 speed, I would still be faster. Oh, yes! Kill the Zern! Kill the Zern! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Yes! Okay, now Zern is gone at least. So now I can sort of stay in and deal with the Aerodactyl because I am locked into Iron Tail. Though, I mean, the chances of me hitting an Iron Tail is lower than that of him hitting Stone Age, right? But it's not like his Stone Age is doing anything, and by virtue of my typing, I completely wall the Emboar. However, Ogre comes out, which kind of prompts me into going into my Groudon. Groudon does have a hard time touching Aerodactyl, but I'm kind of have to play off Aerodactyl's frailty here. If I come in with Groudon, I eat a neutral Stone Age, but it's not like I have a rock resist anyway. So I have to go Groudon, and I have to Fire Punch, and I have to hope it two-shots Aerodactyl. Because I'm adamant max attack on my Groudon, I'm adamant max. I have 0 bulk. The idea of adamant Groudon with max is that I speed tie Kyogre, right? So in situations like this, I switch in on Kyogre, and let's say, I mean, of course he's gonna have to switch out, right, Kyogre? So on the turn Kyogre switches out, I Swords Dance, and when it comes back in, I can hopefully one-shot it with Precipice Blades, even with Battle Royale spread damage. Of course, I am risking a speed tie, and if there's a teammate Kyogre, I just get put down entirely. But if he's teammate Kyogre, then I kind of have Rayquaza to deal with that. So, great. So, I kind of counter Kyogre, but there are 2 flying types that kind of counter me. Yveltal is a problem because I'm a Groudon, my Spadef is like my weakest start, right? So Yveltal can easily be special, it can also easily run foul play. Aerodactyl is a problem because it's a fucking Aerodactyl and it completely walls me by virtue of its typing, right? So, wow. He actually expected my Groudon. That has to be modest. That has to be modest. Jesus Christ, that damage. That. Okay. Calm down. What I'm gonna have to do here, right, is I think I'm gonna have to get some prior damage off on Ogre. That way I guarantee a kill with Dragon's Ascent. But then that kind of leaves me open to Aerodactyl because I have to be locked in, right, and my last is Ho-Oh. Maybe shouldn't have bought Ho-Oh. This isn't working out. Let's see. Aerodactyl is probably gonna go for Yveltal because he sees super effective on Yveltal, and that's how noobs play, right? So that kinda... I'm not sure if... Yeah, Snow Edge should take out Yveltal clean if it connects. So I think I'm gonna have to... I think I'm free to, and I have to concentrate on Kyogre right here. Yep, Yveltal is going clean down. So I'm gonna go Fire Punch Kyogre. I don't want to risk a Precipice Blades miss, though yes, that will do more damage. I fortunately win the speed tie, though I don't think Ice Beam will take me out unless there's some kind of funky damage roll of the dice. I wouldn't mind going down here actually, because then it leaves me free to go out into my Rayquaza and Dragon's Ascenting it. So out comes his own Groudon. I'm not entirely sure how... I think I'm gonna Blade because okay, I think it depends on the standings actually, because if I'm in the lead I will go for the Blades, because the moment this red corner's Groudon goes down, the game is over, right? But I'm unfortunately not in the lead. That Aerodactyl is a bit of a problem. The green corner's Kyogre seems hell-bent on taking me out because I bet he's holding a grudge against that Iron Tail. I could Blades, but that just puts the blue corner closer and closer to winning, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to Fire Punch Aerodactyl, right? Generally chip it so that it can hopefully drop to... Oh god. Never mind. Then it really doesn't matter what moves I went for, because Aerodactyl of course is faster and he's gonna go for the spread Earthquake. Now I'm not a fan of Earthquake in Battle Royale because I mean, even in double battles that damage is kinda piss poor anyway. Wow, this is Earthquake Groudon! Okay, fair. So what I think I'm gonna have to do, right, since that Groudon does outspeed the green corner's Kyogre, I'm gonna leave dispatching Kyogre to that Groudon, right? And I'm going to go into Rayquaza, and I am going to... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rely on Iron Tail hitting, aren't I? Fuck. I'm gonna have to go into my Ray here, and I'm gonna have to rely on Iron Tail connecting with Mega Aerodactyl. Again, I am Choice Scarf, I do not give a shit. I am outspeeding it 100%. The reason I'm very concerned about this Aerodactyl, right, other than the fact that it's in the lead right now in terms of standing, is because I have a Ho-Oh in the back, and Ho-Oh does not enjoy Aerodactyl whatsoever. Like, Aerodactyl, I don't know, man. Like, Rock Flying is such a double-edged sword. It doesn't have a very good stab combination offensively, but it serves very good niches, if you know what I mean. I mean, it counters Groudon, it kind of walls Rayquaza, maybe even. Why the fuck? Well, I hope you enjoyed dying. See, this is what I mean. I fucking hate playing noobs. Why the fuck would you want to Stone Age a Rayquaza? I'm pretty sure it tells you that it's neutral under fucking... Okay, never mind. Okay, so now my last is Ho-Oh, right? I should be outspeeding Kyogre. That does seem to be a pretty slow Kyogre. I'm gonna have to KO Kyogre, right, before I can set up a Z Celebrate, because this is my shiny Z Celebrate thing one. I am running Dual Step without Earthquake because, again, I don't like Earthquake in Battle Royale. Not to mention, I don't think a lot of people run Fire Flying Resists in Battle Royale anyway. So anyway, there's a fucking Jolteon. Can I count on the Jolteon to dispatch off the Kyogre is the question, because if Jolteon takes out Kyogre, I would rather spend this turn Z Celebrating, but the thing is, if Jolteon Thunderbolts me and Kyogre Origin Pulses, then we are all fucked in the ass, right? So I have to sort of read what the blue corner will do, which isn't really easy because they are noobs. Then again, considering that he's in the lead, right, the blue corner, he should be tempted to just go for game and take me out, because the moment my Ho-Oh drops, the game is over. So then again, if he decides to go for me anyway, there's not much I can do. So I would rather bank on him choking the game away and going to target Kyogre instead. Nope. Oh yes! So I get the Celebrate off. And then I can Sacred Fire the Jolteon to hell. Emboar can carry Scald, but I doubt it's gonna do too much damage. He fucked up, man, especially since he was Life Orb Thunderbolt. Then again, Life Orb Thunderbolt would not have taken me out, but it would have weakened me to the point where Origin Pulse from Kyogre would have taken me out. So if that was the case, I'm not sure if the green corner would have won. I'm not keeping up with the standings. I only know that the blue corner is... no, the blue corner is definitely in the lead, but I'm not sure if Kyogre had picked me off after prior damage from Jolteon that the green corner would win, you know. So anyway, Insect comes out. He gets an attack raise that probably isn't of my concern. I am just going to Sacred Fire the flying shit out of Jolteon. This is my comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Kill it with fire! I really don't care what anybody else does here. G-Insect, I don't think it can do too much to a Ho-Oh, because by virtue of my Fire Flying typing, I wall it completely unless it's carrying some weird rock coverage move. So hopefully I connect. I do. I hate being paranoid in Pokemon, because in Pokemon anything can happen, right? So like, you go for a move and what if something happens? Okay, why is he carrying Technoblast? And this is gonna outright KO. Oh no, it's not gonna. So good. I can take out the blue corner and hopefully that puts me in the lead, though last turn I was in dead last, right? So I'm not sure if like one kill can secure me a win. I mean, I can definitely Brave Bird the Emboar to pick it off before it picks off the... What the fuck? Okay. Blue corner is still in the lead. If I pick off the Furret, I will have 3 kills and 1 Mon versus the closest competitors, which is the green corner, 2 kills and 1 Mon. I know you can see. Yeah, 2 kills and 1 Mon. So I think I should win if I one-shot Furret. I have to kill Furret right now, because if not, I would... I mean, let's say I take out Emboar, right? I take Recoil, and that Recoil... Oh, you had to be fucking Sash. You fucking had to be Sash. Nobody target that. Let me have that kill. Let me have that kill. Nobody target it, okay? Because if Furret drops to burn damage, that counts as my kill, because I'm the one who inflicted the burn. So that still counts as my kill, and therefore I win, right? So, oh dear god. Okay, good. Then that's my win, because the red corner should only have 2 kills and 1 Mon left. I should, by the end of this turn, have 3 kills and 1 Mon. So by standings, that does leave me the win. Now, going back to the scenario where if I Brave Bird the Emboar, which is the safe play, because that guarantees me a kill, right? It's already revealed to be Fire Realm Z. So If I do that right, I take recoil damage, and if Furret does not take any damage that turn, which it would not have, then we would both have 1 mon and 3 kills, and then the game would default to how much health our Pokemon has left, which means that the Furret corner would have actually won. Well, that was actually a game. It was not as intense as nail biting, but it was actually, it does have its own difficult moments, which is something that I have been neglecting, or should I say I haven't really been getting much in Battle Royale, because again, how many players that actually know what they're doing would you actually get in Royal, right? So I get like one guy that kind of knew what he was doing, and one guy who was like really gimmicky, though his Aerodactyl play turn 1 really did make no sense. I mean, you had to have known somewhat what you're doing. You should be a bit on the competitive side if you're running something like a Focus Sash Furret, but and a Life Orb Jolteon, but if you're competitive, you should know better than to ignore the giant threat that is Xerneas, right? So I don't know, that green corner guy with the Kyogre and Xern, right? He does seem to value bulk over speed in Battle Royale. It's very hard to say which one is more important in a Battle Royale. I mean, his Xern fucking took a Adamant max attack Iron Tail from my Mega Rayquaza, which has base 180 attack, which is second highest in the game if I'm not mistaken, tied with Deoxys attack and second only to Mega Mewtwo X. I ran the calc, right? I forgot the actual calc, but it should be a guaranteed OHKO if you're not heavily invested in HP for Xerneas. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm getting a game, so I might have to edit this out. You have heard me ramble enough. Yep, opposing trainer can be found. Lasai. And it's against a Luna that kind of looks like he knows what he's doing. I just don't know what the hell Dialga and Giratina are good for. I mean, you can make the argument for Trick Room. Can you stop sliding, please? Fucking... Hang on. Technical difficulties. I'll edit this out. I'm pretty sure I'll remember to edit this out. Anyway, you can make the argument for Trick Room, but his team doesn't look very Trick Roomy. Especially with Xerneas and Mewtwo and Giratina, which don't exactly feel like Trick Room Pokemon. Now, what I think I'm gonna do, Scarf Rayquaza matches up so well with Luna. I'm not even paying attention to C or Santos, because Santos, okay, he looks legit, but he looks like he's on the wrong ladder. Like, this is special Pokemon allowed, dude. Your Pokemon are not special. So anyway, Scarf Rayquaza destroys Luna entire team. In the off chance that he leads with Dialga, or I kind of want to bring Ho-Oh, I kind of want to bring Groudon, but I kind of don't like to bring both at the same time, because they kind of both get destroyed by Primal Kyogre with Primordial C up. I do have Extreme Killer Arceus. I'm not sure how wise a move that would be to bring. Evolved, I think I'm gonna bring Ho-Oh because I am offensive Groudon. So, did I time? Shit. I know. I clicked 3 of my mons, right? I have confirmed all 3, but I didn't. Okay, I entered all 3 Pokemon, but I didn't have the time to click confirm. Now, I remember thinking to myself, like, what the hell are these guys thinking, right? When I watch like VGC players on YouTube. Okay, let me just come up with the name, right? Cybertron VGC. I keep watching him and I'm like, how the fuck do you keep timing out, right? Like, the move you do is so obvious, right? But when you kind of have to explain the move, right? Because you think a lot quicker than you speak. So I think that speaking time is actually what causes you to time out, right? So experience. Woo! I'm a VGC player. Nah, I'm not. So hopefully the game acknowledges that I've entered all 3 of my mons. Instead of giving me 3 random shit, or my 3 of the Pokemon that are in the lead. Evoltao, Jolteon, Rayquaza. Okay, great. I'm not sure if I want a Mega actually, because that will give Evoltao the Delta Stream, so... Oh dear god. Okay, I am prepared. I am very prepared for this one. So I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and I'm gonna Iron Tail the Zern. This should not be the same person that I played last game, right? Because the last game I played someone like Tizzy, if I recall correctly. Though they both run Shiny Zern, so I don't know. Like I don't understand why people like Shiny Xerneas and Shiny Yveltal that much. I mean, they look like cracked, to be honest. I mean, that's just my opinion. I actually prefer their normal coloration. Kind of like how I prefer Ho-Oh's normal coloration, but to have Celebrate, I need it to be shiny because it's an event. Legendary Pokemons. So, anyway, Mega Evolve Iron Tail should not require too much thought here. Jolteon under Delta Stream should not be able to do too much to me. Yveltal is the only real problem because I run Specs Yveltal on this team actually. So, Specs Yveltal will kind of sting, but I doubt anybody is that crazy. I do want to kind of point out Rayquaza's Mega Evolving animation. They kind of removed that, you know, that swooshing in a circle bit. Sun and Moon really dumbed down. I really hated what Sun and Moon did to the battle system, right? Like, they made everything so slow. Come on! Why can't my Iron Tail kills anything? Oh, great. I'm gonna get Parrot. Like, they kind of removed that swooshing to the side in the circle thing from Rayquaza, but Rayquaza, I mean, you can make the argument that it's probably one of the longest after Mega Evolution animations. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but I noticed in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that they added that extra bit of animation after you Mega Evolve, right? With Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y both, right? Mega Mewtwo X, right? He would like thrust his arm out like he's like using some kind of psychic power to hurl something in your face. Whereas Mega Mewtwo Y, right? He would almost like pull the camera back with his arms if he was Mega Evolving on your side, you know. So they kind of removed that in Sun and Moon too, and I kind of noticed that they retimed the animation for Mega Evolution. Oh, okay, great. I don't have a Dragon Resist, and I'm locked in. I think Groudon might have to be a sack here. I might be eating a Draco Meteor from Dialga. I'm very surprised he actually brought that, actually. Anyway, as I was saying, the Mega Evolution animation seems to be retimed, so it kind of reveals the Pokemon sooner than it did in XY Auras, and that kind of throws off the synchronization a bit for like various Megas, right? Like Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Alakazam most notably, where it just looks wrong. I'm gonna have to show you a footage of it, but I don't exactly have either of those Megas, but you know when Mega Alakazam Mega evolves, right, it has those 5 spoons and then it kind of suddenly spreads them out like a fan. That's when the camera usually like pans out and then you get the Mega symbol flashing with all the rainbows on top. Now, like the rainbow flashy thing happens even before he pans out the spoons, right? So it looks really... Oh my god. I am dead. Especially after the Spadef drop from... Okay. This... Nah. I want to say this gives me a Celebrate, but not with a Jolteon on the field. Everybody was gunning for me that last turn. Jesus Christ, calm down. Dude, I'm just an innocent, pretty, harmless girl with a very deep voice. Who am I kidding? Anyway, my only play, legit, is to send out Rayquaza right now. And what I'm gonna have to do, right, is I am going to have to Draco Meteor the Jolteon and hope that he is not Focus Sash and hope I connect and hope it one-shots. I mean, it should one-shot. I only have like 6 Protect EVs in, but I still stab, it's still base 180, base 140, right? So this hopefully should kill. And Dialga is gonna have to recharge. Yveltal, I'm not very sure what he's gonna do. Given that he went for the Oblivion Ring on me the last turn, expecting to hit my Rayquaza, I don't see any reason for him to switch up his play since essentially nothing has really changed. I only, you know, unlocked myself from Iron Tail into a more detrimental move. But I really don't... he is Sash. Motherfucker. No, he just flat out survived. Oh my god! I mean, why are you... why are you... Okay, great. He's dead. But I don't understand that play, but I appreciate it. Thank you for taking out that Jolteon for me. I honestly was expecting Draco Meteor to kill though. Holy shit. I might need more Protect investment, but then that begs the question, right? How much? I'm already falling short of killing Xerneases right now, even with a naughty nature. So this is a problem. I don't know, like I have all these OP Pokemon, but I can never seem to like cleanly one-shot anything with them. Not just these Pokemon, like even through my whole game, right? I always have trouble cleanly one-shotting everything. Like they always live on like a sliver, and I take extra damage for no goddamn reason. So I kind of want to go straight Ho-Oh, because Raw of Time does induce the recharge turn, which gives me the turn to Roost. Yveltal should not be 2KOing me, Scizor is not touching me at all, so I am -2's Protect. I do kind of want the option to V-Create or / Dragon's Ascent the Scizor if need be, though I'm not sure how smart a play that is, given that the green corner is winning by a very large margin right now. He has 1 kill and all 3 mounts intact. He has only taken slight damage on Yveltal, so I honestly don't know if the green corner knows what they're doing, because I mean, again, why would you want to Oblivion Wing Jolteon unless you're expecting it to be Focus Sash, and you somehow am really confident that I would try to take down that Jolteon, even though Mega Rayquaza by all means walls Jolteon. So anyway, he's Mega Scizor. I do not give a crap whatsoever. I mean, the retime animation kind of works well for some Pokemon. It really screws up others. Okay, great. Like I said, it's not even gonna 2-8 KO me. The Dialga's Raw of Time, if it's modest and like Adamant Orb, it might kill. Oh god, please don't. Oh dear god. Yup, it killed completely, no question. Fuck. Okay, so Scizor is Swords Dancing, so it's a threat, but I am kind of stuck in between a rock and hard place, right? Because I'm Scarf Rayquaza with V-Create. Nothing else on my moveset is gonna knock out Scizor, and Scizor, if I let it set up anymore, it's gonna be a hell of a problem. So then again, Bullet Punch might just take me out clean. So why is everybody gunning for me? Like, seriously, I don't understand. Did I piss you off or anything? Did I offend you in my past life, or I don't know? Do you think I don't know, like they legit watch Scizor Bullet Punch me right now. Watch him Bullet Punch me right now. Even though he has like a Yveltal and a Dialga in first place. Woe is me. Woe is fucking me. Unless you're telling me that everything on your back just falls down to Mega Rayquaza, I mean, that's not a hard thing to imagine, but I am trying to Scarf Rayquaza. I'm not gonna be sweeping anybody soon, especially since I locked myself into V-Create. It is my only move to ensure my own survival right now. I don't think I'm gonna be winning this at all. Like, I have 0 kills and 1 mon left. And that 1 mon is at half health. Okay, I'm gonna get a kill right now. Get the fuck out. Delete. Get the fuck out right now. Get that Swords Dancing shenanigan out of here. And I'm gonna fall clean with minus defenses to the Yveltal. Sweet! Oh, okay. Okay, sweet, cool. So now what I think I'm gonna have to do is that I'm gonna have to dodge a Raw of Time, and I'm gonna have to Super Mega Ultra Crit high roll V-Create on the Yveltal and roast it like a bacon that it already looks like. I'm not sure what's on the last... I'm not sure what's the last of the yellow corner, so hopefully it's something that is times 4 weak to fire, but unfortunately it's something that is like times 1,000 times resistant to fire, and it's completely immune to dragon. I hope somebody knocks me off, so you know, fuck my life. Basically, I am not even in this game anymore, so you know, I'm just kind of playing it out to see who wins. I'm not gonna disconnect just yet because this is actually a good game. I just happen to lose really badly. It's not a garbage game whatsoever. I do kind of want to disconnect on camera just once though, just to be that a maniacal asshole. Because I'm playing this on the old 3DS with the wireless switch, right? So I'm planning to switch over to a new 2DS when it comes out soon because that thing looks sick as fuck, and with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I'm guaranteed at least like a year's mileage with it before like maybe Gen 8 comes out. Or I'm still hoping for a Diamond Pro remake though, so hopefully that comes out and that lasts my new 2DS another year. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, that wasn't even crit! That just flat out one-shotted an Eval Tau. Holy, what the fuck? What just happened? I know I'm adamant, but holy shit. I can't even OHKO a Zern with Iron Tail and... oh my god. Okay. My sincerest apologies for my blatant disrespect to God of all Pokemon. Please do not kill me and my entire family and like devastate my entire country for my disrespect. Anyway, what was I saying? My new 2DS, right? Ultra Sun and Moon is gonna last me like a year, so it's an investment I don't mind making. And hopefully the Diamond Pro remakes are not out of the question yet. So, if those come out, then it lasts me for another year minimum, bare minimum. So I don't think my new 2DS would be a bad investment. I mean, at the start it looks like the 3DS's shelf life is nearing its end, right? So why would Nintendo come out with a new 2DS, right? But now that you review Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, then it sort of makes a hell of a lot more sense, right? So my old 3DS, right? I back to the original topic. I actually wanted to pull a disconnect on camera just to look like an asshole, because you have the physical switch on the side of the old 3DS, right? So if you're unhappy with a game, you can just toggle that and trigger an immediate communication error, right? So let me think, what was I gonna say? With a new 3DS, I don't exactly have one, but I've seen my cousins. You kind of have to toggle the wireless switch on the home menu itself, which you cannot access when you're connected to the internet, obviously. So you can't use that method to trigger a disconnection. But I would love to trigger a disconnection by toggling the wireless switch just once on camera, just to look like a complete asshole. You know, just like those kind of anime characters, those villains where they get their asses kicked by the protagonist, but they're still like, I'm too good for you, you're not even worth my time, you're not even worth slaying, you know, those kind. When I play Pokemon, I feel like a anime villain in the sense that, why did I record that video? Fuck. I feel like an anime villain in the sense that I know my worth, right? I know that I'm better than all these guys. It's just that sometimes, you know, Pokemon, especially in the Battle Royale, you're a victim of circumstance. Like, it's essentially 3v1 in that last game. So, shit happens in Pokemon, but I know I'm better than them, right? So if I lose, I can be like, you're not even worth slaying, and then I can like just walk out of there in style by like switching off the wireless communication. I would love to do that today, actually. Maybe that's why I kind of flipped on the camera and I wanted to talk, because I've been thinking about whether I should get a new 2DS. So we're gonna pause it, guys, until we've... oh, never mind. Tsunami, oh dear god. Rokuman 5! Oh my god, I'm facing Mega Man. oh my god, what is this? Okay, look. You're carrying Rain. You're carrying a Rain Abuser, question mark? You're carrying something that could abuse Rain if it already doesn't have No Guard, Hurricane. But then you are running Mawile, right? So you have to be Mega Mawile. And what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? So this is an in-game noob. And that is a fucking Darkrai spam with Zern. So I think I'm gonna lead Scarf Rayquaza, because I can put down... okay, fine. You're overheating. I can put down Darkrai and Zern turn 1, hopefully, with Scarf Rayquaza, and Judging by the fact that he has a Coco and a Gene Sack, I'm gonna have a Primal Groudon in the back. Not to mention, it kind of deals very nicely with Kyurem Black also. And Zern, actually Primal Groudon kind of destroys his entire team outside of Darkrai. So, in the last slot, right? In the last slot, I could go Ho, or I could go Mimikyu. Mimikyu feels kind of weak though. Aggron is kind of discouraging me from bringing Extreme Killer Arceus, but I'm gonna bring Extreme Killer anyway because it kind of destroys everything outside of Mega Mawile and Mega Aggron. But I think I am very well equipped anyway to deal with both Mega Aggron and Mega Mawile, so hopefully my checks and counters to it aren't already dead by the time I'm forced to go out to my Extreme Killer Arceus. Though Extreme Killer Arceus, I mean, I like it for its sweeping potential, who doesn't, but it's really hard to bring in on the Battle Royal, right? Especially since once you set up an SD, everybody's gonna target you and you can't like multi-target people. Is Love Ball Pidgeot? Oh yeah, it is legit because, you know, Heart Gold Soul Silver. But Darkrai, Mega Pidgeot, which is more threatening? Or I could just go for the V-Create and go for the kill on the Katana. It's actually quite tempting. Though I'm not sure if I want to risk getting put to sleep just because I'm murderizing a Katana. Murderlize, yes, that's the word I made up. Mega Pidgeot, if the green corner knows what they're doing, right, they should know that a Hurricane is an easy OHKO on Katana because of his poor Spadef. So I think I'm gonna have to go off them knowing that fact. And I'm gonna Dragon's Ascent Darkrai. It's adamant, it's max attack, it is going down. Do not ask any silly questions. So I'm hoping I overheated anyway. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't miss much. You just missed the Mega Evolution animations, which is a pain in the ass and a waste of time anyway. Anyway, Darkrai goes down, so I guess that's a win-win. Since Pidgeot, I don't eat a Hurricane from Pidgeot, and Katana should not be able to do too much to me anyway. Unless he, I don't know, Smart Strike crits me or something, Corkscrew Crash crits me. I mean, I do want to take into account that I do have -1 Spadefs. So anyway, he goes for the Sacred Sword on the Darkrai corner. Doesn't do anything obviously, so I think right now it would be a good time for me to get the fuck on out of there. Oh, Mega Aggron, good. So I think I'm gonna go out to my Primal Groudon because it eats everything on this field alive. Like this field right here is a certifiable Groudon buffet, 5-star, right? Katana drops the Fire Punch, Raichu and Aggron. Everything I said, I just got hyper beamed. But he doesn't get it for free though, because he does eat a very painful Power Gem. I am gonna have to be very mindful to not let Nihilego pick up a kill on... Okay, never mind. So, I'm gonna have to send out my Ray, and I am going to have to... Look, can I... No, I'm not gonna... I can't set up on the thing because he has Dragon Tail. So I'm gonna have to go Ray here, and I'm gonna have to just hit Aggron as hard as I can, to be honest. That is my only play right now. Kinda... I don't know, like, when other people use Extreme Killer Arceus in Battle Royale, they always seem so threatening, but when I use it, it's like, I can't do anything with it. Okay, let's see. What's gonna hit it the hardest? V-Create or Draco? That is the question, right? I think I'm just gonna V-Create it because it's at least more consistent than Draco Meteor. If I end up... What? Who did you try to Sucker Punch? Did you try to Sucker Punch a recharging Pidgeot? Okay, that is a 2KO, sweet. So assuming I connect the other one, the next one, should I say. Yeah, he straight up Sucker Punch a recharging Pidgeot. Okay, great. You know what happens right now? He can't phase me out because I'm last mon Extreme Killer Arceus, right? So I can set up Swords Dance and I can start sweeping everything and everybody. I mean, aside from Aggron. I mean, +2 Shadow Force might just knock it out entirely, but I don't necessarily have to knock out Aggron to win. You know, because I can just kill everything on the green and blue corner, right? I can rack up my kills from there, and then I win. So Sucker Punch will take out Pidgeot. I don't give a crap whatsoever. You, oh my god, or maybe I do give a crap to some extent. But Extreme Speed does out-prioritize Sucker Punch, so he can't Sucker Punch me. He would have to, at best, crunch me. I'm not very sure. In my opinion, the red corner horribly misplayed because the blue corner already showed Sucker Punch that last turn. There's no way in hell that he would not Sucker Punch the green corner again. So this turn, right, I can't kill off my TNR yet because that will end the game and I'm still lagging behind in standings, which would mean I lose the game. So I think I'm gonna have to fodder off the green corner to bolster my standings a bit. Assuming I 1-hit KO Politoed, and I'm hoping I do because I am actually Silk Scarf. Yeah, I tie the blue corner in standings. I mean, yeah, especially because I don't even take damage this turn. Great. And I even avoid the red smash. Great. Now, I'm not sure. No, there's no way in hell +2 extreme speed kills. There is actually no way in hell it kills. So I think I'm gonna have to pick off the. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to Shadow Force the Aggron slot. Because if I kill off my TNR now, the game ends, right? Fuck you! What is your fucking problem? Well, okay, that killed, so I don't think I mind too much this turn. Especially since I would have just phased into another dimension had I not been faked out anyway, so... Wait, hang on. My Arceus, oh yeah, my Arceus is actually slower than the thing. So I don't think I mind being faked out that much. In fact, I think I actually appreciated it because it frees me up for extreme speed this turn. And I'm going to use I'm gonna of course use this turn in this dimension to extreme speed because the red corner is in the lead right now in terms of standing, right? So hopefully, why the fuck? I mean, I guess the green corner could not have won either way, but and so I guess he really didn't have a reason to think too much about. Oh my god! You should have killed my TNR when you had the chance, you know. So now we are staring down a +3 my TNR, which, oh dear god, fuck. the blue corner my TNR wins. Oh man. I mean, I guess I could not have won that either way, so we end up with 2 losses. Was it already 3 losses? I'm not very sure. I haven't been keeping track, but I want one more game. One more game. I just want to win something, you know. I just want to win. Damn it. Is that really so awful? I just want to be a god. Anyway, we will see you next time when we get a game. I don't really have much to say about the last game that I haven't already said. So we will see you then. Today, win, lose or draw because my phone is running out of both memory and battery. So Phantom looks very legit, except again wrong ladder. Leon looks very legit, again wrong ladder. He might be running a Mega Tyranitar team since that was recently released, and Victopi just looks like an in-game noob on the wrong ladder. I mean, okay, fine, he has like 3 special Pokemon. I'm saying that with like the utmost snark. Scarf Rayquaza, I want to say destroys everything that they might lead with, though I don't feel like eating an Intimidate from Landorus. I do have Draco Meteor for it, but I still don't feel like eating it, you know, especially since he has Heat Run as an easy switch in. Heat Run kind of walls my Ho-Oh, my Arceus, my Rayquaza, which are my main damage dealers. I definitely want to keep Yveltal in the back just for the Cresselia. It helps me deal with Gengar also, so I still don't know what the hell to lead with actually. I think I'm just gonna lead... you know what? Why don't I just lead Arceus and Swords Dance? Like, how are they gonna stop me? What exactly are they gonna do to stop me? So, I might want to bring Groudon, but at the same time, it kind of gets dunked on by everything. But, Scarf Rayquaza. I'm running out of time and I kind of panic. I'm not a very good player. You probably can tell that by now. I just really love Battle Royale, okay? I just wish more people took it more seriously, you know. So, I'm still debating whether I should have bought something like Groudon because, from experience, like even if Groudon doesn't look too useful or promising in team preview, a lot of times I don't go with it, and during the battle I'm like, oh damn it, I wish I had Groudon like here, or like any junction of the match. I'm like, oh damn it, I wish I had a Primal Groudon to switch into, right? So, like right now, because Primal Groudon completely walls this shit, Ho-Oh would completely wall it too, but I didn't bring it because Heat ran. I'm not carrying Earthquake on my Ho-Oh again because I don't like spread damage, and I wasn't expecting to have to face a Heat run in this ladder. So, a Lowland Raichu, right, it's pretty much the biggest threat right now because it can Spark Surfer me and get the guaranteed para, but I'm not... Okay, look, I'm not sure how much the Yellow Corner Groudon, Garchomp wants to stay in because it gets threatened by Magearna, right? But at the same time, it also threatens to deal heavy damage to Raichu and Magearna. So I'm not sure if he wants to get off the damage in exchange for his one whole Garchomp. I mean, I would not personally do it because to me it's not a fair trade, but I can't really speak for the Yellow Corner's mindset and how they want to play. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Swords Dance because this is a Battle Royale Arceus. I actually am running Recover, and I'm not running Life Orb because in Battle Royale you do tend to get worn down pretty quickly with attacks flying everywhere. So I like a bit of longevity. I have Swords Dance Recover, Extreme Speed, and Shadow Force. I am actually contemplating running a Ghostium Z Arceus, which not only turns you into Ghost Arceus, but you can be the Ghost side Extreme Killer Arceus. You do lose the stat on the Extreme Speed, obviously, but you do hit a hell of a lot harder with the Shadow Force, and you do have a never-ending Nightmare too. Why does every Raichu seems to want to do that to me? Especially since, you know, because you fake me out. Sure, I flinch, but I hope you enjoy taking the Earthquake, which kind of kills you. Without even a crit. Illogical plays. Fucking illogical plays. All around. That is a Life Orb Garchomp. So, I hope you enjoy taking this... Oh, wow. He didn't even fleur the Garchomp. So, hopefully Garchomp will take care of Magearna for me because Magearna with so hard running amok is a problem. It's kind of a problem when you know that I actually want my opponent to get a kill. An opponent in first place to get a kill. So Magearna should not be staying in because it's gonna get put down by a second Life Orb Earthquake. Feraligatr might want to set up a Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, whatever. Though if he wants to straight up go for the Ice Punch and kill Garchomp, that is a fair play in itself. Again, to me, I'm God, right? I'm totally zen right now. I really don't care what these guys do to each other. I am getting out my Swords Dance right here, right now. You're not running a fake out for Alligator. Fuck you. That's Blastoise. So, how I'm expecting this turn to play out, right, is Garchomp puts down Magearna and Feraligatr puts down Garchomp. So, I do take a bit more Earthquake damage, but I can recover that off. I'm gonna get my +2 and I can start killing things. So, I think I'm going with the Swords Dance play, which gives me the most adaptability in the future turns. Because, I mean, sure, I could recover this turn anticipating the Earthquake, but the next turn I'm not killing anything with my Extreme Speed, right? So, if I Swords Dance this turn, it gives me more options. I could attack others and, like, you know, risk getting knocked out, or I can want to preserve my Arceus even more. Now, given how the Feraligatr actually targeted me with a fake out that last turn, I'm pretty sure he knows exactly how big a threat Arceus normal is, so he might actually go for an attack on me right now. He does go for the Dragon Dance. I can't really say I totally wasn't expecting it. It was definitely in the cards, but I'm not sure if that was the play to make, especially since the Yellow Corner is already like up 2 kills and it has 3 mons, and you know, you're kinda not doing anything. Also, I'm pretty sure Extreme Speed will knock you out into... I mean, even if Extreme Speed doesn't knock you out, right, like, I'm pretty sure Earthquake will. I'm not sure what the green corner is going to send out now, but I actually have the chance to recover, because should the yellow corner decide to stay in, he can Earthquake and chip the Feraligatr a little bit, which ensures that I KO it with extreme speed, because right now I'm not very confident that my extreme speed will take out the Feraligatr. So the thing is, if I extreme speed Feraligatr and I don't pick it off, right, then that gives the yellow corner Garchomp another kill with his Earthquake, which I am not very keen on giving him, because he's already so ridiculously far ahead in the standings right now. Though, if I extreme speed Garchomp, right, if he's fully offensive, he's already at 80% because of 2 life hop hits, I might KO it, but in the same time, I do take a hell of a lot of rough skin. No, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Extreme speed will kill Feraligatr, as he has already taken 1 turn of Earthquake. I forgot entirely. So I kill off Feraligatr. I have Shadow Force for Solgaleo. I'm just waiting for Garchomp to slowly kill itself so that I can pick it off with an extreme speed. Solgaleo, I'm not very worried about it, because actually I might just drop to a Sunsteel Strike here, but I have things in the back to deal with it, is what I'm trying to say. And if he perchance does not choose to knock me out this turn, which for some dogshit reason, I mean, he totally should, but given that he's a noob, I don't think he's very... Okay, let's just not dismiss him as a noob yet, but he does kind of look like a noob, but he should by all means try to pick off my Arceus at this turn, because he's actually the only mon on the field that can feasibly take out my Extreme Killer Arceus right now, right? So if he does that, right, I have V-Create Rayquaza in the back to deal with it. Or Yellow Corner smartly decides to switch out. I don't give a crap, you know. Can you count the number of fucks I give? I can't, because it's 0. So anyway, this Dragon Dust Feraligatr is gone. Again, 0 fucks given. I really don't think he should have Dragon Dance that last turn. So anyway, Sunsteel Strike does come out. Who does it target? Judging by the angle, it should be targeting the Gengar slot, the yellow corner. Yep, exactly. Sweet! And it's a one-hit KO. The only thing I could have asked more from that turn was that Curse Body actually disables Sunsteel Strike. So I don't think Zen Headbutt knocks me out, not unless he's like Muscle Band, Steel Plate, something weird like that. Oh my god, we are playing with sharks. We are playing with sharks. Latios, I don't give a crap. Though Sharpedo most likely will protect this turn, right? But what if he predicts me to predict his protect? I mean, what do I lose by going for extreme speed on Sharpedo, even if he protects? That's Mega Sharpedo, right? Yeah, especially since he was not... Let me see the potential Mega on his team on my bottom screen, because it's, yeah, this is his only Mega, so he cannot be Focus Sash. So I can put down Sharpedo at any time I please. I do not give a crap whatsoever. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Recover to take on the onslaught of Solgaleo. It's a no drawback play. I am predicting a Protect so that the Sharpedo does outspeed Latios. I'm pretty sure once it Mega Evolves, it's gonna drop to an extreme speed anyway, so I really don't see why he sent out Sharpedo. Perhaps he's banking on the fact that he can survive this turn with a Protect, right? So he's banking on the fact that either Solgaleo or Latios actually takes me out. So might actually play out that way, to be honest. Especially since, I mean, yeah, I do get a Recover off. I'm pretty sure Sunsteel Strike will do more than like 50% to me, so... Oh, okay, great. I don't know why you did that, but thank you. So, Extreme Speed is the only play. Step into the light and then you know you will stop. Okay, never mind. I don't know why that song just came to my head, but I miss Jericho. I wish he comes back soon. Anyway, I kill off the yellow corner and there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. Good thing about taking out the yellow corner is, first of all, I take out a setup Pokemon. Second of all, I take down the guy in the lead, which automatically puts me in first place. And third of all, he has absolutely no switch-ins whatsoever, unless he wants to... Nah, he can't even try to switch into his Garchomp, because his Garchomp, I'm pretty sure, will drop to a single extreme speed. And if it doesn't, I can pick it off again. Of course, that does mean I am taking Rough Skin and a Side Shock from the Latios. So, I think that's the yellow corner's only play. Like, he has to go into his Garchomp, he has to get off rough skin damage on me, and then he has to hope that the red corner side shocks me again to knock me out, because the side shock from the Latios did about 50% give or take. So with the rough skin, I am pretty sure I'm dropping clean to side shock. He doesn't pull the switch though, so what the fuck? He's actually focus sash. That means he's not running a mega at all. Okay. So red corner, I kinda have a question for you. You do know that the yellow corner's Sharpedo is a dark type, right? You do know that it kinda can kill you with crunch, right? So why are you targeting me? I guess he thinks that he can deal with Sharpedo and Garchomp, because Garchomp has already been revealed to be Life Orb, right? So assuming that's max speed Latios, hang on. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go Ray first of all, because I am Scarf and I have Draco Meteor to drop the 2 dragons on the field. Second thing is, I mean, I have Yveltal in the back, right? So Yveltal does threaten both Latios and Solgaleo, but it's slower than Garchomp since I'm Specs, so I'm not sure who to target if I send out my Yveltal, because I can only target one Mon at a time with Yveltal, right? So, oh my god, Solgaleo's actually in the lead. Okay, tell you what, change of plans. Gonna Mega Evolve, gonna put down the Solgaleo with a V-Create, assuming I hit. As I was saying, right, if I send out my Yveltal, I would be slower than Garchomp. So Garchomp can go for a Dragon move and kill Latios, or he can go for the ground move and... actually, I don't think he's gonna take out Solgaleo even with an Earthquake. And we already reviewed his Life Orb, so he can't be Tectonic Rage, Groundium Z. So, Yveltal might have been the play, but then again, I will also be slower than Latios, which can freely put down Garchomp. With 1 Mon and 2 kills, he might actually jump from 4th to 1st if he... No, because the green corner would still be in the lead, right? So he would jump from 4th to 2nd. But basically the yellow corner's kind of dead right now. Unless of course that's Specs Latios. I'm not discounting the possibility of it yet, because that side shock actually did a hell of a lot. Though it might just be Soul Deal, because Soul Deal this gen boosts Dragon and Psychic moves by 20%. So it's a bit hard to say. I don't know my Extreme Killer Arceus Cox that well, which is really proving to be my Achilles heel in this match. For now, I'm just gonna take out Solgaleo. That should keep me out of range for the Latios corner to keep up with me in terms of score, right? So unless this happens, so I guess the yellow corner, I don't know, I guess the Latios corner might actually win right now if he manages to drop Garchomp with a Draco Meteor, which does look to be the case. I'm not really sure how the standings are gonna play out. Definitely came down to who the yellow corner wanted to win this game. I mean, there are sometimes in Battle Royale where it comes down to the yellow corner was never going to win this game. Let's get that fact established first, right? But depending on who he attacks, right, he decides who wins the game. I win! Yes, motherfucker, yeah! I'm getting way too excited for a win in Pokemon. I mean, I've been on a losing streak, right? So, actually, I don't know, that looks like an awful lot like a draw, because Leon does have like one Pokemon like 100% left. Me too. We have never reviewed our third Pokemon yet, so I'm not sure how I won that one actually. Technically it was a draw. So I don't care, I won, and like I said, win, lose or draw, that was the last game. I did not pull the disconnection trigger. I guess that will have to wait for another video. Thank you guys for watching so much, for tolerating me through my horrible narrations, and we will see you soon, I guess, whenever soon is.